Hello there, fellow Ranger Squad. Rodamont here. Thank you for tuning in to DarkSwitch. Episode 6, Haunted by the Horrors of the Fog. Because we have so much fish, I'm actually going to furlough all of the toilers working on collecting fish and put them in collecting metal to meet the goal of the metal requirement. Instead, moving them over, I think that's wise. The other thing we're facing is like a mental health crisis, so I'm gonna reduce the amount of people working in the cookhouse to put them in the hospital to attend to the mentally ill as a result of like the last surge of survivors that we had found. So here's our watchtower. I'm going to hire 2 rangers in the day and night here, but this watchtower needs to be upgraded and fortified in order to deal with that monster, and then baited. Snoozer, thank you for the resub. My, how time flies? Yeah, sure does, man. Sure does. Alright, I think the engineer room can be upgraded now. We have the materials. So great engineer room, let's go. It's a little risky because it's about to be nighttime and I just used up a whole lot of wood, but like, let's hope it was I think it should be okay. And we only have 1 builder for that, so... You know, I think I'm gonna shut down mushroom collection altogether, because more or less, like, we just don't really need the mushrooms. We have fish, and that's going to be far more efficient. Uh-oh, no, don't get close. Come on, now. Piss off! We're not ready! Stop it! Go away, you horrifying monster. Just get back in your tower. Just run. Like, how much hubris can one man have? You won't beat that thing. It's like a 50-foot tall scorpion crab thing. Like, just flee with the urgency of 1,000 diarrheas. Just run. There we go. Good. No. Stop it. Yo, lady! If you want to commit suicide, there's easier ways, I promise. Just jump off the tree. You'll go flop and it will be fine. No, good lord, stop following it! What? Well, whatever. You can't fix stupid, apparently. Messer, the toilers have started to see things, constantly hearing whispers and seeing shadows in the dark. The shroud resembles a stormy sea in the morning. It seems to the ancient prophecies are beginning to come true. We have long-range watchtowers, but these are powerless against the shroud. Can we burn more fuel in the flame guards? I don't think so. We'll have to modify them to give off more light. So this is another goal to upgrade the flame guards. But let's deal with the, like, scary frickin' monster first. Oh, yeah, I see. This is not done upgrading. Okay, this is now a great engineer room. Good. So if we go to the research tree, we can now, with a little bit more wood, research the fortified watchtowers, and then the bolt thrower, and then deal with that monster that's out there. In the meantime... I don't have any free scout groups because they probably got, like, murdered by stupid stuff. So I'm going to hire some more scouts. To be fair, the Rangers are trying to protect the citizens by, like, running interference for that giant monster-y thing. But, like, yeah, I mean, it's like cannon and fodder for the meat grinder. I'd rather them just, like, stay away entirely, but I can't really tell them to do that exactly. God, we have so many tasks all, like, stockpiling up. It's fine, it's fine. We'll get them. Alright, scout party is ready. So, we're looking for metal, so I'm going to send this scout group out here to look for, like, metal resources. And I know, and don't worry, I haven't forgotten, that we are really, 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 really low on wood over in this forest. So this is going to have to be moved soon. Which is totally fine. I'm ready to move it as soon as we run out of trees there. All right, research for Fortify Watchtower, done. And then the bolt thrower after that, and we'll have a means to kill that beast. The guard post need flamethrowers ASAP. Yeah, like, true. Be gone, fog. Where's my scouts right now? What are they doing? Dang it, did they die again? Like, what the hell? I look away for a second, I look back, and I just don't have a scout team anymore. Maybe they're all mentally ill. That's probably it. Is that? Yep, that's it. They all lost their minds. Yeah, at least they're not dead. They're just zonked. So the plan is to oh, hello. We've got an incoming Skywalker. The plan is to move the chop shops somewhere like over here to cut down these trees in this area. So I'm going to take the opportunity now to move the first chop shop, which also means we're going to want like a flame guard guarding maybe this area, even deeper into the further away from the tree, as it is going to be like pretty necessary. Oh, also daytime fog. Yes, this fog was not being dispersed. The fog did not recede from this zone, so we're going to need to keep the guards up. At least on the east side in the day now. It's not necessarily symmetrical, in other words. So I got Skywalker from Sarago. The Skywalker arrived from Sarago. Its captain was supposed to arrest Velfitis and return him to the capital. But, by lucky chance, the captain turned out to be a family friend. He may soften the Sarago Council's decision in exchange for resources from Elrond. Politics require bribes. Big ones. So, here's the choice. Give away resources, give away people, and resources, or do not negotiate and lose people. So, like, do we pay for it in bribes? Do we increase fear a little bit and pay for it with a lot of people, or increase fear a lot and pay for it by a little people? What are we doing here? All right, big bribes, big bribes. Got it. We're on the brink of survival, and the well-fed capital is robbing us over the last scraps. But don't worry, I'm really good at, paying them off. We'll be alright. So, send them 150 wood and 100 metal. No problem. We'll do it. Alright, and the fog is starting to creep up. During the daytime, so I'm gonna have to keep the flame guards up. And now we're starting to get wood cutting over in the east. Search for metal. Alright, you found some. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and next move over the warehouse. I'm gonna move it here. And then we'll have this chop shop moved as soon as the warehouse moves. I'm just moving it one at a time. Scouting party is ready, so let's scout for more metal. And I'm gonna send 100 metal over to the capital. I'm gonna pay that bribe already because we had it. And then the other thing is the metal shortage is 100 out of 90 out of 100, so we're about to be able to resolve the metal shortage issue as well. This watchtower is ready to be fortified, but we need a little bit more wood for that. And then the research for a bolt thrower needs more wood for that as well. Uh-oh, I am like out of wood for the flame guards. That's not good. So in looking for metal, we just found monsters. Joy, like we needed that to have to deal with. Alright, and then this warehouse is going to store wood. I think one of the problems was this warehouse might have had wood in it, and in moving it, I destroyed the wood, which created a temporary shortage. But it should be resolved in a minute. Oh, nice, it's green there. It might not be within the sphere of influence of the flame guard, but we're about to upgrade the flame guard, so maybe it's not a problem. I don't know. One other thing we could do is move these forest houses closer. And then to phase out this fishing area for now, because we really have a lot of food. And that will let us shut down the flame guards that are over here. Which will save us resources. I'll even move our watchtower to right there. Trying to save on the amount of fire that we have to burn to keep the fog at bay. Can you tell us anything about the seed? So much. Messer, and nothing at all. Each measurement grants me incredible revelations, yet instead of answers, I only see new questions. If only I could show this to my old mentor. I'm not talking about higher truths or philosophy. I want a straight answer. Can we transport the seed or not? I'm not sure, Messer. Do you wish to transport the seed to the capital's academy? It might make more sense to move the entire academy to the seed. I'm certain that when Dr. Nemenos finds out, my friend, you are an outstanding engineer and a distinguished craftsman, but I took you with me for your loyalty and ability to keep your mouth shut. Basically, Don't snitch about it. Or we're gonna have issues. Uh-oh, yes. So I need a flame guard over there. Yes, noted. To be fixed ASAP. Not that I have the wood for it at the moment, but we will. Alright, now we really don't need to have this one on, so I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to turn this one off. That's going to save us a little bit of wood. I'm going to turn this... Well, there's no one working in here, but... this will be abandoned to the fog for now. And corrupted. Instead of actually turning this one off, let's move it to cover... these buildings. And this one falls out of the sphere of influence. And we'll be resolving that and fixing that soon. In fact, I can just move this flame guard to cover the spot better. Right there. It overlaps with this, but like, to be changed later on. I'm just managing immediate concerns first. I'm contemplating even deleting the buildings to refund them, but I'll let them stand for now. Okay, there we go. So now the two chop shops should have coverage. What happened to the warehouse, though? Warehouse is here. Oh, this chop shop is just like partially corrupted, so it's not part of the like production chain. Got it. And then the fog overtook this area as well, so I'm going to move this flame guard to cover better. Because the warehouse there got succumbed as well. We don't want that. Yeah, I'm going to just make the decision to demolish these buildings. And then we'll move the... I'll just delete this. So that's where all of our raw... I think that's where all our raw food is. So, we found fields of more metal down here, which is great. That paid off. And the amount of wood that we have is slowly creeping up. Scout party is ready to go again. So we've got sounds of refugees. Observers on the tree discover that a strange spot has been standing out with a piece of fabric. Could it be a tent? So probably refugees. Maybe some iron. So I'll keep scouting the iron. Because we're not ready to add more people just yet. There we go. Now we're really starting to rake in the cash. So, let's go ahead and research bolt thrower with some of that wood. And then once we have the bolt thrower, we'll upgrade the watchtower to fortified. We have the wood for it, but I want to actually we're good right now. Let's do the fortified watchtower that has armor on it so that it can sustain a bolt thrower on top. And then add the bolt thrower to the tower, bait the monster to the bolt thrower, and then we'll have resolved that crisis. Okay, here's the fortified watchtower, made of iron and wood, not just wood. And then eventually we'll get a bolt thrower on top. I'm also moving around my flame guards in order to try to move that warehouse full of food. See if I can't, like, preserve it in some way. Lack of wood. I'll accept. Because we have 2 chop shops and I can always make a 3rd. Because we have a lot of free toilers to potentially work in another lumber mill. So the bolt thrower research is almost done. Jeez, this fog is really just like super aggressive. It's like getting right up. I did lose some fish, yeah. So what was left of the fish was just what could be fit into the general storage. But temporarily our maximum fish storage got nuked. It's fine. We produce enough of it. This creature is terrifying. None of us can even believe it exists. Just yesterday it seemed like a mere fiction from dusty scrolls, a scary fairy tale for naughty children. But if this exists, then it's entirely possible that other legends are also true as well. There's got to be a way to kill this. Shroud me! It took one look at this monster, one moment on the platform, the next time at the foot of the stairs. This thing, it invades your thoughts. It controls you. Even my seasoned rangers were shaking like scared puppies. Arrows could do nothing to stop it. I've brought some of the ancient texts with me, dating back to the age of the Black Moon. We will likely find answers here. To do so, we will need to decipher them. Great. Not even done with one monster, and we already have the next. So for this new monster, we need to build a scriptorum, which is like a book research facility based on the Engineerum. But we did just upgrade the bolt thrower, so like, let's resolve one monster fight at a time. So I'm adding the bolt thrower to the top of the tower, and like hoping this ghost monster goes away so that we could not, you know, get messed with while we're trying to solve another problem. The watch spotted movement deep in the woods. Now that beast can't hide from us. Sector 3, 100 yards. Commands the Elder Ranger. Fire. The bolt from the arrow thrower whistles through the air and hits the target. The monster, like a pinged beetle, claws at the ground with its paws, then goes silent. We've won. The bolt thrower has proven very useful, and it looks like we'll have plenty of use for it again. Well done, crew. We killed that scary, creepy monster. So let's go ahead and research the Great Flame Guard next. And in order to get that, we'll need gas, swamp gas. So I'm going to send my scouts out here to search for gas. Can you just go away? Like, for real, come on. Dusk Watcher, or Dusk Walker. Quit cursing me. You're freaking out my citizens. The other problem is paying off Sarago. We only have 3 hours left. Shoot. I might need to, like, break stuff down to pay that bribe. Demolish that warehouse. I was not paying close enough attention to the timing of it, and it caught up with me quick. Go, go, go! Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Especially not with a ghost haunting me. So we're starting to find gas out this way, but we won't have the means to exploit it just yet. One way I could do is turn off the flame guards briefly so that I conserve wood, and then we'll turn them back on once I've, like, paid the bribe. It's gonna suck for a bit, but I've, like, almost no time left. I'm hoping that that's, like, pseudo-viable. I don't know. I got too sidetracked. Oh! Just made it! Oh my goodness. Like 7 seconds to spare. Got too sidetracked dealing with one monster. I was ignoring the monster in the capital that was, like, forcing us to pay off bribes. Alright, searching for more gas. They're still resting. So if we want the scriptorum is another, research. So that would be in the social tree. The scriptorum, which is off of the great engineerum. So there's, like, a lot of... We need to start producing gas before we can do any of that. So it's like, we need to invest in the infrastructure out to get the gas. And there's a lot of other bottlenecks to solve before that can happen. I don't think I can undemolish stuff, so the stuff we were demolishing is, like, going bye-bye, but I didn't really need the warehouses anyway. Because we're not producing anything over here at the moment, but we will be soon. Oh, it killed all my rations, though. Come on. We have, like, default ration storage. You're killing me, game. So, what I want to do is I want to build a warehouse that can link to the east, where we're going to be getting gas. So maybe I'll build a warehouse here, as odd as that sounds. Because we're going to want to link it over to the gas production that's over in the east. And then resources for defense to build a metal collection site. Like, I don't think I need one of those. What I'm going to do, just to, like, solve that, is to destroy the old one and then rebuild it. And it will, rather than have two. Because, I mean, we really, really, really don't need two. I know I killed the warehouse that stores rations, but you have default ration storage without the warehouse. And it didn't use that default ration. Basically, your capital building is a resource storage for everything as well. And it didn't, it, like, deleted the rations that probably should have been preserved, but whatever. Is what it is. I'm not going back in time. I don't care. As long as we make more than we use, it's not an issue. Alright, gas pocket search. I don't have the rations for that now. We'll have to wait. And then I do only have 2 days to research the sun seed, which is another timed event to figure out what this thing is. Pulled in, oops, misclick. Pulled in too many directions. But I think the Great Flame Guard might be the next best to do. Here we go. Here's the metal. And now that can leave me alone. I'll just put some bare minimum people on that. Why is this higher? Supply chain. Oh, the warehouse is outside of the sphere of influence for this chop shop. By like an inch. I'll put it over here because there was trees over in this cluster over there. So it'll be, I think, a net positive for efficiency in the long run. We have a little bit of rations. Let's continue looking for gas pockets out to the east so we can harvest gas for like research and upgrades. Man, the search for gas. Ah, good. We found some gas. It's going to help out a lot. So that allows us to research the Great Flame Guard once they bring that back. And then we're going to want to keep searching for like harvestable pockets of it so that we can actually get it as a resource, kind of like we do metal and wood. So it's a little risky to do this right now, but I'm just going to do it. Great Flame Guard, let's go. Because it brings my wood down to like 1. All right, scouting party is ready. So what is the scout here? This is for fertile ground? Sure, well, search it. And once the Great Flame Guard is researched, that should help us repel the fog more efficiently, producing more light with less wood burning, ideally, so that we can keep our citizens protected from the fog. Rangers shifted from foot to foot, openly bored, while the squat craftsman remained, examined the ground, sifting it with his fingers and poked it with his probe. And he seemed pleased. So we may have found some fertile soil. The next building I want is another cookery to catch up on the rations, because we lost a whole bunch. And to make sure that our fisherman shed is streamlined, but it already has an efficiency of 161%, so I don't think it can be much better. All right, cookery number 2. Maybe what I'll do is I'll cook out here where like people live and work. It's an odd choice, but I think it would work. It will certainly reduce commute times. And it is right at the base, just about, of the air trail. So there's some zoning advantage there as well. All right, come on, builders. So technology research, the Great Flame Guard. And now, our flame guards can be upgraded to repel the fog more efficiently, or effectively. But we will need more wood for that first. And then we're searching for more fertile ground with our rangers. to try to figure out like a long-term means of providing nutrients, because there's only so much fish, which we're, you know, that's one of the issues that we're running into. So I think maybe this flame guard I'm going to upgrade to the large version once I have an excess amount of wood to be able to afford it. I'm really, at the moment, because we have very limited amount of food, not interested in adding more people, so I'm looking at the other scout out here to see if there's, like, scouting unrelated to searching for individuals. And then one other thing that we're going to want to research is the sunseed, so we'll queue that up now. Because it takes 20 hours, and we have 1 day and 2 hours to do it, so let's study the seed before we run out of time. Actually, I'm going to have the southernmost flame guard go to the large. It is not possible to carry the seed. Unfortunately or fortunately for us, the sunseed cannot be separated from the tree. If we try, the seed will quickly wither and stop emitting light. Returning it to Saraga will be impossible no matter how hard we try. Has Alarin now become the last hope for all Aurelians? Perhaps it's for the best. So the seed has to stay here. Oh god, I picked a really bad time to upgrade that. Upgrade quick, because you're going to be out of wood otherwise. Go, go, go. The buildings do have, like, lanterns, but the lanterns aren't going to do very much against a fog of this magnitude. It's just the dark before the dawn. It's going to be a upgraded version soon. And there it is. The large flame guard. So it does burn more wood, but it will put off a lot more light and keep the darkness at bay. So the next big step is to then go out to the gas and get a real gas deposit. Because for now, we've just been picking up what we find. We're not actually, like, quote-unquote mining for it. With this upgraded flame guard, I can move this one a little bit farther north and cover... no, it doesn't really... I can't really move it. Never mind. So we did hope to get the Scriptorum, and that's going to require the Great Engineerum research, and that's a way to fight the Ghost, which is kind of like a hypothetical problem that we're going to have to face, but we did find sources of gas out here. So if we zoom all the way in, to be able to exploit the gas, we would need the evaporative collection stations, so we're going to start to research that to be able to have gas income. And that would require, of course, infrastructure to build out to the east where the gas deposits had been found. But I think this is a pretty good stopping point for DarkSwitch for now, so this is where I'm going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to DarkSwitch, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Radamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Radamont.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.